Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Huff. Huff. Alright. I know your name is Cyan. Are you okay? Do not speak. Do not speak that name. Oh, sorry. I heard it from someone else. No one dares speak that name, for it's as dead as its bearer. You don't look dead to me, I think. No, indeed, the frost likes to play around with you that way. Never sharp enough to deal a lethal blow, but rather keep you on the edge of becoming a pallid corpse. Can I help? I could make some fire. Do not assume. Do not assume you know what I've suffered through, and that you can simply fix it. Like you fix the lodges for those demons to return. Oh, I see. What do you do here? Nothing! I do nothing! Nothing but sit and freeze. That is what I do. Can I get you something warm to eat, maybe? You fool, there's nothing in this world that could ever begin to warm these old insides. Is that a challenge? It's not. Is it nothing but a shallow attempt at sympathy? Sounds like a challenge to me. Huh. Okay. Cook 3 hearty soup for Cyan. Cyan? Cyan? Sane? We're gonna go with Cyan. I don't think that's pronouncing it right, but that's what we're gonna go with. Hearty soup. Okay, did I upgrade the kitchen here? I don't have the materials to make a hearty soup, though. I think I passed hearty soup. Where is hearty soup? Hearty soup? Okay, I need 2 carrots. 2, 4, 6. We need 6 carrots. 3 beans. 6 potatoes. Herbs and onions. Okay. I'm not gonna remember this by the time I get back to where I need to be. I'm gonna check my stash first, because I can't remember what I've left in there. Alright, well, we need wood. I think I got rid of everything else. I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's go to the greenhouse. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay. So beans? That was all that was there? He only gave me beans. Okay. I needed herbs. I needed carrots. Carrots. Beans. Herbs. We need onions. Okay, so question is, did I leave onions in the fridge here? I don't see a fridge in this one. Did I take the fridge out? Kind of looks that way. Okay, we still need onions. Where am I gonna get onions? Gosh, where are the onions at? I guess we need to go to High Lake. Is that where the onions are? So we might have onions here. Yes. Okay. No, I did not update the kitchen here. So that's fine. Back to Winterberry. I think Winterberry has the updated kitchen I need. And I went to the wrong building yet again, because of course I did. But of course we did. Okay. So, hearty soup. Where are you? Did I pass you again? No, I didn't. Okay, so we need to boil carrots. We need to boil beans. Oh, potatoes! Oh no! Potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Frig. We're gonna have to go back to High Lake. I thought I was missing something. I didn't remember saying potatoes though, so I might have missed that. Another little hat bobbing back and forth. That's great. Alright, back to High Lake. Gonna be the easiest place to get potatoes from, I think. There didn't seem to be any in the greenhouse, so... One potato, 3 potato, 4 potato, 5 potato. Alright, well that should be enough potato. Alright, back to Winterberry. Am I making enough money now to hire Gus for here? Do you think? I'm probably not. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, boil boil, and boil. Alright, we got our beans, we got our potatoes, we've got our carrots. Simmer. Herbs. We have to simmer some onions, and we need fuel. Let's cook that. Alright, fridgy fridge. Where's the fridgy fridge? Foods. Alright, I'm gonna put the leftover potatoes, beans, onions, herbs. Alright, the day should be getting ready to kick over here, in which case we need to rebook people. Oh wait, I'm like going to leave. Oh no, he's here. Where are you going? Going out of my mind, that's where I'm going. I don't know how we build a level 2 arcade though. That I am confused about. Huh. I brought you something. I thought you'd need more than usual, so I made more than usual. I told you your efforts are quite futile. Futile and savory? Give it here. Do you like it? Oh. You've done quite the impossible feat. You've given me a memory. A memory I thought was long forgotten. Oh yes, there isn't anything in this world quite as magnificent as a shady branch on a hot summer morning. At the end of the day, it's still only you that needs to be satisfied, so being mindful of the branches in life is a good idea. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is nothing at all. But as I quickly learned, that philosophy only works when you're content with the little that you were born with. My regularly scheduled nothing was abruptly interrupted one day by those that are never content. They chased me for hours and finally cornered me and trapped me. I was suddenly just a trophy, something to be taken and sold, forever doomed to a life of nothing by force. Forgotten long ago. I didn't know. Can I help you? Do you want to get out of here? There was nothing in the world I would have wanted more than a few years ago. Now I have nothing to return to. Time has passed over me and over the world. The creature that came here is gone, and so is its home. It was replaced by me, and I live here in this rundown cold ruin. But I will continue this debate no longer. I leave you with something in return for your soup. There are dark forces you do not understand that govern this world. Sometimes they torment my dreams and bother my sleep. The answers you seek are behind doors locked by these forces. You must find 3 horned devils by the sea. They will lead you where you wish to go. Oh, the dudes in the shack! Okay, so they finally have a purpose now. I thought I turned you on. Okay, and I think I'm going to turn you on here too. I just turned you on. Okay, you. 13 and 26. 16 and a 31. 10 and a 16. 21. Okay. The ski resort. 29 and a 38. Well, you're gonna be slightly disappointed. But, only slightly, I guess. Meanwhile, you should be happy. Okay. A 29 and a 35. 20 and a 22. I mean, we don't have the level 2 museum yet, so putting you in there doesn't really mean anything. I don't know how we get that. Like, nothing has been clear about that. Unless we have to deal with this gospel quest chain first. In order to, get access to that stuff, because I don't think there's anything left in here to buy. No. Not right now. Does, making a level 2 arcade involve, seek out the horned devils by the sea. Is it not these guys? No, they're not. We're by the sea. I count 1, 2, 3 weird-looking devils. Do you know anything about dark forces? We know. Ha! He's killing me over here. Whoa there, guy. We know nothing on an empty stomach. Yeah, that's right. We want something nice and juicy for ourselves. If we were to know anything, that is. Well, I've thought about it, and you can't have a bite of me. Ew, what are you talking? What are you, a ding-dong? That's disgusting. We could never go on his turf. But we could go for some nice peaches. Those are real nice and juicy. Yeah, but not just any peaches. They better be nice and cooked tender-like. And there better be enough for all of us. What the? 3 peach cobbler for the flight. Really? Where the heck do I get peaches from? These are plums. Oh, there's some peaches. 5. 9. I don't know how many peaches I need, though. Is there any more peach trees? Or is that it? That kind of looks like all the peach trees we're getting. Wait, what is that? I wonder what broke it. Okay. I wasn't so sure those were the right things because there wasn't a quest marker above them, but that's why I was like skipping through it real fast. Until there was suddenly mention of it, I was like, oh wait. These are the guys we want. Okay, so we're probably going to need We're probably gonna need flour. I don't know if we need eggs or not. We might need sugar. I really don't have any butter. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need butter. Just making sure I had money. Which is gonna be easier. I guess going to Pinefall is gonna be easier. Oh, jeez. We really are in bad need of a weed here, aren't we? Or at least in bad need of guests not leaving everything everywhere. Okay. We need to find... the cart. There you are. Alright, so I have no idea how much butter I'm going to need. Probably more than I care to. I'm probably gonna be missing something, right? But I guess I don't have the super duper kitchen here because I did just enough to get what's her face cooking for them, Julia. So we need to go back up to Winterberry. And we need to go to the good kitchen. And see about making this stuff here. Why are y'all in my kitchen? Alright, we need... Where are you? Peach cobbler. Lemons! What? We needed lemons, not butter. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? I don't think I have any lemons, so... let's head on over to the greenhouse. Doesn't say how many lemons I need either. I think it's just 3. I mean, it did say, but I missed it. I think it was 1 per. Why would you need lemons on peach cobbler? Something about that just doesn't quite sound right. Or is it to keep them from, like, turning brown or some shit? 'Cause I think that's what you do with apples, right? Put lemon juice on them to keep them from turning brown. Okay, now we have to go and find our peach cobbler again. Okay, raw. We need a sugar. We need to slice some lemons. We need to bake some flour. we need to bake some peaches. I can't believe you don't need butter. I feel so dumb for grabbing that now. There's like not enough liquid on this. Okay. Now, we need to go back to Whitestone Bay. We've been spending a lot of time in Whitestone Bay. Lots of trips. Swooshy hat, swooshy hat. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, swooshy hat. Alright, back to Whitestone Bay. And we'll talk to these bastards here. Yes, what do you want? So you got our peaches? I do. Good, good. Yeah, these'll do. So what do you want to know? Has he come to you? Has he talked to you? He? Yeah, the Bloody Prince. The sanguinary sovereign. The bird god. I don't think so. I don't know. I've never heard of anyone like that. But you are looking for him, correct? Otherwise, what would you be doing fetching peaches for a bunch of good-looking weirdos? Well, I've had some weird dreams lately. So he has paid you a visit. It was just a dream. Dreams! Yes, that's his usual MO. Before he hunts your flesh and feasts on your remains, he terrorizes your dreams to tenderize your brain. For better eating, you know. The fewer thoughts, the better. Less chewy. I am both scared and also do not believe a word you're saying. Oh no? Well, don't come to us when you'll be another bag of bones for his pile. I don't think you thought that one through. Listen, if you're so sure he does not exist, we challenge you. Yes, we challenge you to prove he does not exist. That's how it's usually done. Go to the Forbidden Forest, the Dark Grove, to the east, and you'll find the entrance to a cave. That's the last place we saw him, or we think we did. He doesn't like to be seen. Yes, once there. Find and bring us evidence that he does not exist. It's the only way to prove your theory, of course. The fuck? Okay. Dark Grove, huh? We don't have a bus stop in Dark Grove, so I guess Sawdust is the closest. I spent good money making you peach cobbler. For that answer? Oh my goodness. Alright. Dark Grove, Dark Grove. Dark Grove. We've been there a couple of times. For various odds and ends. Ah, I'm stuck. I missed the entrance. I needed to go up here. Ah, there it is. Glowy mushrooms. Okay, to the east. Well, the zone was to the east. Right, where is this cave? I don't know that the cave is on the east. There's those ruins. Okay, what am I stuck on now? Okay, here's some rocks. Oh. What is this? Prospector's gear. Ah, shit. You telling me? Probably. Probably need to go back and get some prospector's gear. Yeah, probably. Well, alright then. I guess that kind of makes sense to drag things out a bit further. So I do rather wish there was a bus stop out this way. Okay, so we need to... Excuse me. Go this way. In order to get back to the bus stop over here. And let's go back to Timber Crossing. And let's see how much prospector gear is. $1,500. Ah. I didn't put my clothes on. I have a new puffy coat. And pants. Got me doing all this running around. Alright, back to sawdust. Do, 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 do. Crunch, 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 crunch. Alright. So we'll come this way, back up to Dark Grove. And we'll go back up to that section with the crowbar stuff. Well, not the crowbar, but the prospector's gear. Yes. The path ahead is cleared. Okay. You bet. Oh, there's a cave. Okay. So what are we looking for? A feather. Oh, that was the way we came in. Okay. Oh, was the feathers all we needed? That's stone, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh gosh, we're gonna be so lost in this cave system. It's checked off, though. So maybe we're done? Okay, we're back outside. That was a little confusing. Loggers tools. Alright. What's this? We need the fuzzy charm key. Okay. Oh my gosh, how do we get back? I think we're lost. Edit. That's what I get for not picking it up yesterday. 10 and a 23. Eight and a 13. Okay, ski resort. A 42? Do I even have a 42? Well, I got 55. 25 and a 25. Nine and a 21. Okay, and then here, 41. 35. Okay, so that's not the way out. Oh, hey, there's a crate there. How do I get to that? How do I get to that crate? How do I get to that crate? Is that way, like, not opened up? What if I go this way? There's the crate. Logger's tools. Okay. Feel deeply lost again. How the heck do I get out of here? Where am I? No. Oh, we found blackberries. What the heck? How did we end up here? Oh no. This isn't good. We are doomed for all time. Oh, hey, there we go. Alright. What's this? We need an iron key. Okay. What's this way? Can't go that way. Are we actually back out now? I think so. I think so. Okay, yeah, there's our Jeep. Oh, man. Okay, let's head back to Whitestone Bay, I guess. So that we can, hand these feathers in. So it looks like that's what the quest wanted. As far as I can tell. Alright, so back to Whitestone Bay.